Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 16 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Complete. Now, we are closing in on the Americans' capital. Pretty much from here over is all American territory that we have captured. Now, at this point in the war, I was thinking we could go on to get all of America, which goes all the way down here, or we could just go until we get their capital, really wounding them and injuring them, force them to suffer a humiliating peace treaty, and then go after the Persians. Now, I think going after the Persians might be better because, for one thing, they're pretty strong. We need to put a check on their power. Also, if we take all of America, we have a huge frontier between us and the Persians where plenty can happen. Plus, if we do get the Persians, we'll pretty much have our own little part of the world, and that's a very cool prospect indeed. So, that's our goal for now. So, we're just going to push on towards Washington. In Northwest America, at least, will be ours. Alright, excellent. Heal yourself up. Can we build a barracks in Detroit? Alright, yes. We're going to heal up a lot of dudes because a lot of time still needs to be taken. Alright. I already have you going down to Seattle. I'm going to see if I can take Seattle with just 3 guys. It's possible. Something tells me that Seattle isn't going to be that well defended. Right, well, here's my boat. Let's take a glimpse at Seattle. Yep, just a spearman. Okay. We're going to wait until some of these guys are healed before we begin any kind of thrust towards Washington. Right, American worker. I want you to... You know what, you're fine. Just automate. Do whatever. We got our road completed, so I think we're in pretty good shape. Alright. Well, Washington's going to be tough, so I'm going to need reinforcements, but we're getting enough reinforcements already marching. I'm going to start piling up troops for our future Persian adventures. Dijon will be the staging ground for both. Actually, it could be a staging ground for attacking all 3 of these cities. So, right now, every new knight is going to be sent there. I could send a rallying point there if I wanted to, but I don't know. I don't want every troop of every description going there if I don't send them. Alright. Now we're going to go around this Korean peninsula. Kind of funny, because in real life, Korea's on a peninsula. Except in this game, you know, the peninsula is just part of Korea, instead of the entire nation. Alright. Well, our reinforcements are moving forward at a pretty good rate, and the attack on Washington will not be that long in the future. It's a beautiful thing. Alright. Nope, Philadelphia isn't good enough. You're going to have to come to Detroit. And you come to Detroit too. Yes, everyone wants to come to Detroit. Hang out and have fun. Alright, well, let's weaken these guys. The archers having those ranged units is something that was added in Conquests. For those of you who didn't know. Alright. Miami. How are you doing today? Not too good, I hear. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe if you weren't resisting us so foolishly, things would have turned out better for you. Oh well. Too late now. Alright, fortify you. And... no, we're not talking to the Americans. gonna have to get this invasion going pretty soon because of stuff like this going on. Alright. No, we don't need a knight. We'll just build a temple here. Yep, build a knight. And yeah, you build a knight too. Yep, everyone build a knight. Oh. Okay, don't build a worker then. Be a annoying place. Build a barracks then. I didn't know it was going to starve itself down to one square. Alright. Let's use our knight to get rid of this dude. Good. Right, wake everyone up. Leave a pikeman behind. Leave the swordsman behind too, because I think we need more units to defend the city. But everyone else, start on your march towards Washington. Yes, it's not the nice kind of march on Washington that those protest groups like to have. This is a very mean and unpleasant march on Washington, you could say. Alright. Let's use our knight to get rid of him. Good. You heal up there. The three of you, see what you can do about Seattle on your next turn. Alright. Well, actually, you hang out here because next turn, hopefully, your new base will be Seattle. Alright. Let's load up on knights. Oh, man. Okay, up you go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, make your way slowly around this island, and eventually you'll explore new land. Okay, everybody is moving into position. It makes me so happy to see all these soldiers moving to the front. Our offensive power smack, or whatever you might want to call it, is getting in place. I should trademark that phrase, the offensive power smack. That'd be an interesting thing for like a football team or whatever. American football is what I'm referring to. For those of you who, you know, might entertain other notions that the word football means something other than American football, which are lies. I'm just kidding. I quite like, well, what's it called? Soccer, I guess, or football to the rest of you. But, you know, as an American, that kind of thing is a foreign thing, and we have to be fiercely nationalistic about such things. Anyway, time for... Well, you're barely safer here than you are anywhere else, so let's bring them out. Okay, there's not a soul who's not injured. That kind of sucks. Okay. You come down here just to be killed by a longbowman next turn, probably, but, alright. Swordsman, you get rid of this archer. Okay. And now, we fortify a bunch of dudes. Okay. Hopefully this assault on America, or on Washington will go well. If we lose most of our forces, we're pretty much going to have to start over, because I'm not really sending them any reinforcements anymore. Yes, I don't want it to be too long before the assault on Persia begins. I want to shock them with my sudden ferocity. No, I don't want to buy contact with the Germans. You can sell contact with me to the Germans. That's better. It's a better idea for you. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't want to talk to no Germans today. Alright, get out of here, Mao. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, Japan. Can you trade with me? No, you can't trade with me because he's sick. Goodbye. Everybody wants... Oh, crap. Wow, they're really going nuts with these cultural flips going on. Arg. Alright, well. We're losing a crap load of money. You know why that is, folks? Because war weariness is finally taking effect in our beautiful empire. It makes me sad. Anyway, you show these jokers who's boss and take back our city. Oh, what? How are there two? Okay, disengage this guy. You're gonna come back here and you're gonna... you're gonna do something about that. Okay. But anyway, let's attack Washington. Alright, hurry. Actually, never mind. We're running out of money. We're just gonna have to... Alright, Pikeman, you stay. Wake everyone. Pikeman, you stay. Everyone else, come down here. All of you, come down here. Very close to our next turn on, of attacking Washington. Okay, and you, come here too. Right, you slightly injured knight. Get rid of this fool for me. Good stuff. Now you can go back to your base. Horseman, what the heck. You can be of some use to us. Oh wow, you did better than the knight did. Okay. And you... I guess come on too. Alright, now it's time to assault Seattle. Here we go. So far, so good. Sweet. Seattle is now our city. Time to build a temple, then a barracks. Yes, the city is pretty remote. But we're going to keep this... Actually, we're going to keep them right outside of the city in case there's a stupid culture flip. We don't want that to happen. Okay. Slowly making our way around Korea here. What's this? Another island? Or perhaps just a another bay over here. Alright. You can make your way on here. Good stuff. It's fun just to sit back and watch these workers work. Slaving away for the glory of your empire. Alright, let's see. We're up to 4 knights in Dijon. Several more coming. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 relatively healthy offensive units in place for the assault on Washington. Or they will be in 1 turn. We have our traitorous Philadelphia, which has turned on us. And that's about it. Nope, nope, nope. No one works. Alright, there we go. Well, that's about it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time for some more war. Goodbye.